I died 8 years ago. It wasn't particularly tragic or unusual, just a car accident. I don't blame the man who hit me. He was speeding because his wife was in labor and there was black ice on the road. He lost control of the car and I lost my life. It's not his fault. I know that. I'm not cruel. I'm not vengeful. If anything, I'm the opposite. You see, I don't have any family left, and I had lost my few friends around that time. When it was time for my funeral, the only people who came was my boss and the family who killed me. The wife held her newborn daughter close to her chest. I hated my boss, and the cemetery was awfully lonely, so I followed the family home. Lily may as well have been my only flesh and blood. She was sweet and bright and so very small. She had trouble sleeping if someone wasn't rocking her crib, and her parents were so tired. After they put her to bed, it was easy for me to rock her crib for her. I didn't get tired. I could help her. As the years passed, Jack and Lori realized that they weren't alone in the house. It didn't take long from there to make a connection between my funeral and when I showed up, and I'd never been malevolent, so they weren't afraid or angry. They started to burn candles on the anniversary of my death. They left an empty chair for meals and holidays. I really felt like a member of the family. Someone is trying to force the door. It's Lori's ex. He's obsessive. He's angry. He's going to hurt my family. My family. The thing about ghosts is that the more offerings you get, the stronger you become. I've been enjoying candles, trinkets, and even the occasional food item for the past 5 years. I was strong from that. The knife feels warm in my hand, a shock of heat against the ice of my skin. Lori, Jack, and Lily are my family. I care about them, and they're not gonna join me yet. And then Casper, the friendly fucking ghost, murdered everyone with the knife. The end. No, seriously, what is with the This is probably the most strangest ghost story I've ever found or read. I kind of get the appeal of a ghost that is not malevolent, that is not malicious, that doesn't really want to harm the family, as in he is the guardian of the family in some way. So it was fun to actually read the story. It was quite enjoyable, but to be honest, can you imagine if you were the family and you discovered that the ghost, that little ghost that my hubby hit with a car? No, seriously, you just fucking picture that shit. You come home and there's a fucking ghost with you too, dude. Like, for real. Like, fucking real. The ghost is in the house, it's doing what it needs to do, it's relaxing, it's chillaxing, it's doing its fucking thing with the rest of the fucking family. Can you imagine every time the fucking couple had sex, the fucking ghost was there, probably, doing choking the chicken, mixing the turntables? You fucking know what I mean. Oh, it was just fucking hilarious. Or maybe it's in the other room just rocking the baby like, shh, I'm not getting enough money for this crap. I'm really not getting enough money. Like, can you just picture this as a movie? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's the dad. We have Anne Hathaway as the mom, and the little girl could be the fucking girl from Poltergeist or some other little girl that looks similar to her, and the ghost could be the ghost of Margaret Thatcher. No, not the ghost of Margaret Thatcher. It's taking too far. The ghost of Rosie O'Donnell. Can you imagine that fat piece of crap just hovering around on the fucking kid and being like, don't worry, I'll take care of you. I'll rock your little crib. I'll do whatever I have to. Maybe that's the reason why the fucking family left so much food and was so inclusive with the ghost, because they knew it was Rosie O'Donnell the whole fucking time. I mean, that piece of crap, that fat ass fucking Godzilla looking monstrosity was the ghost and was just helping around the house. Can you imagine Dwayne is just chilling on the fucking couch or on his little place in the house, a chair or whatever, and someone turns on the vacuum and just starts vacuuming by itself. This could be a freaking comedy if you spin it right, and that's why I kind of enjoy it. It's like, it doesn't really, get me off like the last story. The last story was freaking comedy gold. This was also comedy gold in a way. Like, when the ghost grabs the freaking knife and he's like, in the adventure of a lifetime, Rosie O'Donnell goes super ghost and she murders Lori's ex with a knife. Then she uses a butcher knife to cut him in pieces, create him into sausages, and then politely eats him in front of the family this summer. This summer you see Rosie O'Donnell in The Bitch That Was Too Fat to Die. No, not The Bitch That Was Too Fat to Die. The Bitch That Just Couldn't Die because she couldn't fit all herself in the coffin. Oh my. It's just fucking brilliant. It's just fantastic. I have no qualms, quarrels with the freaking story. It was enjoyable. It was enjoyable read late at night. You know, while most people are fucking jacking off late at night, I'm recording Creepypasta videos so I can post them to my shitty YouTube channel so I can, you know, do something during this quarantine madness. Yeah, at least I have a fucking hobby. Unlike, you know, like some fucking people. Yeah, just, whatever you guys are, or whoever's listening, you know, whatever you're doing, it's, if it pleases you and it gets you off and, you know, you get some enjoyment out of it, it's all fine and dandy by me. But it was interesting. It was interesting, you know. It was kind of like extra emo when, like, the ghost, I still picture Rosie O'Donnell. She's not dead, which is the more interesting part, but or maybe she is. Is she or is she not? Whatever. I'm still picturing like the ghost, you know, she passes away and all of her friends from the fucking, what was it, like The View or Good Morning, whatever. All of them are like, they don't come to her funeral, all that crap. It's just a family. And then the boss, for some reason I picture the boss as Kevin Hart being an ass. I literally probably gave some Hollywood fucking writers some material. Please, dude, or girl, whatever, or fucking creature from the Black Lagoon, as I call transgenders, whoever or whatever you are. Please just make this happen. You know, make this happen. I want to see a shitty movie like this, so I can actually get high and just enjoy it with some nice pizza and wine and, you know, other snacks like French fries or whatever. You know, you get the point. It's just a movie to, you know, numb the senses so you can just chillax and pretty much not do anything, like a good family flick with the friends. Everything else is kind of interesting. I never heard about if you offer things to a ghost, you know, it becomes stronger. It's like kind of like worshipping, you know, back in the day when people used sacrifices and offered something as a tribute to said entity so it would do its job. And maybe that it has some interesting aspect when it comes to that factor is quite fascinating. 5 years is not a small chunk of time. Think about it. In 5 years, you know, if this virus and everything is actually still happening, it'd be quite fun. Where do you see your 5 years? Still staying at home, not having a job, working something on the computer because, you know, it's the only thing I can do. No, that's so funny. As long as we can actually laugh at everything, I think everyone's gonna be fine at the end of the day. You know, laughter is sometimes the best medicine in certain situations. Like, for instance, you know, you hit an innocent little girl or a guy and you go to his funeral and you're like, well, you know what they say, there's always time to crack open a cold one. Necrophilia jokes, never out of style, folks. At least for me. That is my effed up sense of humor. But I don't know what else is to say about the story that I think I haven't pretty much said. It's mostly that. It's quite enjoyable. It's decent, if anything else. And, you know, I enjoyed reading it. It was fun. It's not like worthy of any freaking awards or anything, but, you know, whoever wrote it, you know, nice try. Wait, I think I even know the name of the user that actually wrote it. I got it off Reddit, you know, these short scary stories subreddit. It's written by the user Ansick. So, you know, if you're listening to my crappy videos, if you're one of the few lucky bastards doing this, you know, lucky bastards, like if you know, the few unfortunate souls that came upon my YouTube channel and you're like, I should check this out. Well, you know, thank you. Thank anyone that actually likes to listen to this and, you know, take some enjoyment out of this video. I hope you know, everyone has a fun time listening to this. I had enjoyment making it. I had enjoyment. I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. It was nice to record it. It was fun. It's like a little late night stuff that I get to do when everyone's sleeping. Really, that's the only thing I can pretty much say. That seriously don't know what to call these sections anymore. I used to call them fucking analysis, but at this point, these are honest thoughts of a man that is literally bored out of his skull and he's too cowardly to commit suicide. But that, you know, that hits a little bit close to home. Yeah, just joshing you. Well, I mean, that's pretty much it, you know. I'm the lone. I was. I am the lone super, amateur, pretty much everything. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you really liked it, press the like button. If you disliked it, click the dislike button. If you wanna, get more videos, I'll be uploading more and more soon. I'm trying to put effort into this YouTube channel more and more, as it is a hobby that I'm learning editing, video editing, all this stuff. So it's an adventure for both of us. You get to listen to my crapola of a YouTube channel, and I get to practice on you like guinea pigs, like the Nazi practice on the Jew. Oh, this is not safe for monetization. It's a good thing I'll never monetize this stuff. But I hope everyone has a good day, every listener, and they enjoy the rest of their day, night, whatever. I just like to say that's it. See you in the next video if you're around. Bye.